I'm going to show you very interesting. I hope you can read there. This is Lagrein, Lagrein. So that is Lagrein. It is a grape variety originally from basically in northern part of Italy called Alto Adige. And I'll show you another one. This is Montepulciano. I think some of you might be familiar with the grape Montepulciano from Italy. It's generally very famous in Abruzzo region, which is just in the so-called south, but slightly in the middle, so middle south. And then you also know this wine called like a Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. That's different. That is an area, it's a style of wine, but this is Montepulciano as the grape. This is the only thing you need to remember. So when I show you Montepulciano, Montepulciano is the grape variety Montepulciano, and the Lagrein is the grape variety. So where are these two wines? Firstly, they're not Italian, they are Australian. So this is the reason why I wanted to share with you, because these are grapes which are from Italy and now done in southern Australia. So Australia is very exciting now because especially in Adelaide Hills, you have a lot of winemakers experimenting with all types of grape, let's say Italian grape or Spanish grapes such as Tempranillo, then Italian like Sangiovese, Nebbiolo. So many of all those grape, and then you have got in a limestone coast area, southern Italy. Now here you have a Montepulciano, another Italian grape, and then you also have the Lagrein, another Italian grape. So very exciting Australian wines. So what I'm trying to say is, should you be drinking Australian wine, Cabernet Sauvignon, Shiraz, Merlot and Pinot Noir all the time? No, it's time to move on. It's time to experience these wines. Why is it so important that you should try other grapes? Because grapes from Italy, let's say you try Montepulciano from Italy, Lagrein from Italy, right? You can see this the more like a regional flavor. This is where they come. Now you're trying in Australia, so you are seeing what we call normally terroir. So terroir basically means the climate, the soil, the overall environment of a wine growing. So you can able to have some fun to understand, for example, Lagrein from Italy versus Lagrein from Australia, and Montepulciano from Italy, Montepulciano from Abruzzo. Montepulciano from Italy, I mean Abruzzo is where it comes from. Most important is to start by enjoying some of the Italian Lagrein and the Italian Montepulciano, and then try the Australian. So where you are going now is you are experiencing the new world wines. Australia is a new world wine. You are experiencing an old native grape which is not commonly. So like Cabernet Sauvignon also from old world, Merlot, Shiraz, old world wines from Europe, but now you are experiencing variety in Australia. So we can drink wines every day that we like and we are familiar with, but now we want to explore out. But let's say we tasted a Montepulciano and Lagrein. How do we know that this is interesting? Of course, you can just straight away go to Australian Lagrein and Montepulciano and you enjoy it. That's also a great way to start, and then try Italy later to understand the difference. Or you can get a bottle of Italian Lagrein and an Italian Montepulciano and get the Australian ones and try them side by side and experience, wow, in Italy it's like this, in Australia it's like that. So it builds up some spice and variety in our life. So let's say you are visiting friends, you are going out and say, maybe I want to bring a bottle of wine. You don't want to bring the same Shiraz. Your friend also been drinking Shiraz all their life. You want to bring something new, from Australia, So it spices up the variety and also gives you experience. It's like cuisine, right? We cannot be eating chicken, beef, pasta, duck, pork, that's all. We need to explore on other kind of dishes, something that we have not tried before. And then even when we want to let our friends try, we want them to try a new dish, what they have not tried. So we always want to explore something unique. So that also comes to the wine. You want to explore something unique. You want to buy Australian wine, but why keep on buying the same Shiraz, same Cabernet Sauvignon, the same Pinot Noir? If an occasion makes it such that you should bring a Cabernet Sauvignon, okay. Otherwise, have fun, explore, enjoy something unique, something fun, unique grape varieties, right? So there you go, Australia. Now you can find Lagrein, you can find also Montepulciano. By the way, this from Jeff Hardy, so you can always, if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. But go out and explore, and just I show you also the flavor intensity. So this is how in Montepulciano is like. So I don't think you can see much, but let me try. But generally you should be able to see it's quite rich color, yeah. So and also to the Lagrange, very delicious actually, very ripe fruit flavor, lots of black and red fruit combination. Then you also have the Lagrange. You might be able to see a bit of difference if I put them together. You can see that this is a bit more purplish, more darker color than slightly this lah. If it's otherwise from the camera you can't. So anyway, so the Lagrange is more powerful, more tannin, more like your Cabernet Sauvignon. The Montepulciano is more like your Merlot. This is what I can say generally in short lah. So anyway, go out, explore. Any questions, ask me. But life is about exploring and venture out. Yeah.